Hey, let's talk about fuel system for your LSY.
My Civic, I'm dipping in my Civic, my Civic, my Civic. I'm bouncing in my Civic, my Civic, my Civic. I'm riding in my Civic, my Civic, my Civic. I got the green gas Civic.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy LS Chevy Rider, and you will tune in for another one. Now, this video is for everyone that watched the top 3 things you need for LS swap. I did that video back in June, and it has like almost 7,000 views. And a lot of people have been like, hey, well, you didn't mention fuel, blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, I know I didn't mention fuel, but fuel is not a top 3 thing because without the motor mounts, without the harness, without the uh, what was that other thing? Hell, I don't forget. Without the harness, without your PCM flash, and without the computer. Yeah, I done drew a fucking blank over here. Without your computer, let me just get out script. Like without your computer, your engine is not gonna run, like at all. If without it being flash, it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna run past 5 to 7 seconds, if that long. Second of all, if you don't have your harness done, then it's not gonna run. Harness, PCM flash. If you don't have the correct motor mounts, that's number 3. If you don't have the correct motor mounts, then it's not going to run, or it's not going to sit in the vehicle the way it's supposed to. So that's why I said top 3. Now, if I was to make a top 4, which this would be number 4, but I'm not going through all the other stuff because we just went over it. Your harness, your PCM flash, and your motor mounts. That will put the engine in your car. Aha, but it wouldn't have it running unless you got fuel. And that's why we back, and here we are to explain the fuel that you need. So, in my experience, and like I said, I'm not like a know-it-all. I know a little bit. Like I said, I've learned from other guys and trial and error and stuff. Two styles of intake that are factory. Outside of that, I don't do all that because I don't got money to ball and buy all that shit. Because as you can see, I have like a whole bunch of fucking cars. So, 2 styles of intakes: return style and returnless style. Now, these two are the 2 factory style intakes. Your return style you're gonna mostly find on trucks. Returnless, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna find them on the Corvettes and the Camaros and basically the LS1 platforms. So, like I said, don't quote me. Like, well, I mean, y'all probably gonna beat me up in the comments below if I'm wrong about any of this anyway. But if you knew every fucking thing, you wouldn't be coming here watching my damn videos. So, returnless. Got it. So, if you want to run a return style intake, basically what you're going to need to run from your gas tank. It's going to be either an inline or in-tank fuel pump. A lot of guys are running the Walboro 355, I believe. I have a Bosch inline on the Caprice, and then I have an in-tank Spectra 115 on the truck. So either of those, personally, because I can't speak for nothing else, but other people have been using Marlboro. or 55, 155, 255s. So from your pump, you're going to run. Let's just say that you put a Walbro 255 in the tank. Coming off of your sending unit, off of the gas tank, you're going to need to run high pressure fuel hose, not just regular fuel hose. High pressure, listen to me, high pressure. It's gonna cost. When you go to O'Reilly's and you ask for the high pressure fuel line, it's going to cost. But that's what you need. High pressure fuel hose. I think it's maybe like $6 a foot, $7 a foot, something like that. I don't know. I just closed my eyes and swiped the card, whatever it was. So, and you're also going to need the high pressure clamps. Now, this is biased, and I'm pretty sure that some people are already beating me up in the comments like, oh, well, why aren't you running the crimp fittings or those screw fittings or whatever? Look, you can do what the fuck you want to. Me being cheap, I choose to run it that way because it still works, and I have a car note or a truck note now. So that's how I'm gonna do it. Y'all feel free to go and get your different fittings and things like that, but there are ways to do it where it works and you don't have to spend a ton. And 9 times out of 10, that's why you came over here to see my video and other people's video that are doing it where you don't have to buy a $3,000 kit off of eBay or, you know what I'm saying, off of these websites to get your LS swap running. I might have $3,000 tied up into both of my LS swaps. Both. There's 2. So other style, returnless. Now the returnless intake, that's going to require that you have a Corvette style filter, which I will put a picture over here. Yeah. See? So that's your return style. The return style filter that you're going to need is commonly referred to as a Corvette filter. Corvette fuel filter. So that's what it is. It has the regulator, the fuel pressure regulator is in the filter. On the return style, it's built into the lines. Also, another tip, you're going to have to put the return, on the return style, you're going to need to use the high pressure hose all the way up to the intake for the fuel coming in. When you're going out, you do not need to use the high pressure hose. I repeat, you do not. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you might have enough left over. It depends on if you measure or not. Like I said, I just went and bought some, and then it was like whatever. And then I think I had enough to like run it back to the line, and then I crimped it down. But you don't have to put the high pressure. Just make sure that you put the high pressure clamps on the return line. But that the fuel feed line, you definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, you need to put the high pressure hose and the high pressure clamps. So back to the return style or the returnless style, the Corvette filter. That's gonna be the one that you do the same way. Now I haven't run one, but that's the type of filter that you need for that. So as far as the caveat video, I think I did pretty good. Maybe not as good. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Now you should know everything that you need to know about fuel system to make this a top 4 video about a LS swap. So now you know that you need your harness, your motor mounts, your computer flash, and your fuel. Those 4 things, you can get it in the vehicle and it will be a LS swap. the motor will be in and it will be running. But to be a complete LS swap, there's more than 3 or 4 things. There's more into it. But that's why I said it's the top 3 or the top 4. I'm not gonna do like a top 10 things you need for LS swap. Like the rest of that shit, y'all gonna have to figure it out. Go back, watch my videos, see what I did. So y'all have a blessed New Year 2018. I know everybody's trying to get their stuff running and gather the parts and everything. So just let me know if this video was helpful. Drop some comments down below. Let me know if it helped. Let me know if it sucked. All feedback is good feedback. I'm just out here trying to make America great again.